My name is Rachel Rapson, and this is my presentation on how to apply and take the VTNE, which is the Veterinary Technician National Exam. So for the application process, it's all online, so you have to go to the VTNE online application. And normally you use either Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome when you're doing this application. And before you can submit your application, you have to read the Candidate Information Handbook, and you also have to make sure that you are eligible to take the exam. So you have to have a degree from an AVMA accredited program, and also depending on the state, there might be further requirements. But for Massachusetts, you have to have the AVMA accredited program. And then you also have to agree to the candidate agreement in order to complete the application. So once you start filling out the application, you need your school transcripts, so those have to be uploaded. And there's also a $325 exam fee to fill out the application, which is paid right online when you do it. And then obviously make sure that your application is submitted by the deadline. And once your application is submitted and processed, allow 4 to 6 weeks for that process to happen before you can schedule for your exam. So for deadlines, they have a few testing windows throughout the year. So generally the deadlines for applications are 30 days before the start of those testing windows. So the windows that you would have your applications due would be December 15th to February 15th if you were going to take the exam for between March and April. And then you would apply between April and June if you were taking the exam for July and August. And again, apply during August and October if you're taking the exam between November and December. So after you submit your application and it's processed, then you can schedule for your exam. So you'll receive an email that has the information on how to schedule your exam. You'll contact them and you'll be able to choose the date, time, and location that you would like to take it. For taking the exam, when you get to the center that you're taking it, you have to bring a valid form of a government-issued ID that will normally, it has a photo and a signature, and normally arrive 30 minutes before the exam so that you know you're there on time. So for the test, it's a 3-hour test, and there's 170 multiple choice questions. 150 of them are operational, and the remaining 20 are pilot questions that won't count towards your test score. And after the exam, your scores are actually given immediately after testing because it's all done on the computer. And then 2 to 3 weeks after your test, your score report will be posted onto the My AAVSB. And then once you have that report, you can send that report and your official transcript to the state for the certification. For Massachusetts, it's a $65 certification fee. And for our practice, once we have someone that passes the VTNE and becomes certified, they will receive a pay raise along with their new position as a veterinary technician. I hope you like this presentation, and thank you for listening.